In the Mix is presented by Eat Street Grill. Visit Eat Street Grill at the Plaza Shopping Center in the heart of Tumont, across from DFS Galleria.
Hafa day, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to In the Mix. I'm Sabrina Salas-Matanani. Next week, Team KUAM will be partnering with several organizations and businesses in the community to participate in a global day of giving, which we call Giving Tuesday. We've got so many activities planned, including partnering with M80 Systems to do a renovation and donate toys to the Guam Police Department's Domestic Assault Response Team's Safe Office.
KUAM first noticed the conditions of the DART office, specifically the children's room or safe room, during our starting lineup show, Crime Time.
This is a room that was that we put together for victims and our secondary victims, like their children. So it's a safe place, a place that where people automatically think when they go to a police department they're scared. So this kind of gives them another light of how the Guam Police Department works with our victims. It's a little bit, it's more controlled setting. It's not like in an interview room at one of the precincts. It's all chaotic. You have officers in and out, different types of people. Here it's more serene.
DART, or the Domestic Assault Response Team, is a focus unit of the Guam Police Department to investigate what GPD calls closed-door crimes.
Where it's not reported because it's really an intimate crime that was committed against or towards a family member, whether it be domestic violence, but what we want to highlight are the sexual assault cases that happen within the family or that are happening behind closed doors. And they play a vital role because this type of investigation is really a specialized type of trait that these guys have to inherit and of course deploy so that they can actually get the information, get the right, determine the probable cause and make the arrest so that we can give justice to the survivors of either domestic violence or sexual assault.
KUAM's Giving Tuesday campaign this year is focused on giving back to our island's youth. And one of our projects is to help bring life back into the safe room for survivors here in the DART office. And that's where we are partnering with M80 Systems. President Jessica Leon Guerrero and her staff immediately sprang into action, ready to help transform this office.
We can have anywhere from young kids. It depends on the dynamics of the family. So it depends on the mom, the victim, if she has, how many children she has. But we have a wide range, anywhere from toddlers, like infants, to kids that are up to teenage that will be in here. Most of our victims though would be within the teenage. Like if we're talking about kids that are victims, they will probably be in the teenage years, anywhere between 10 to 14. Yeah, and they're not here to play with toys or anything like that. So we just these are for the younger kids, the ones that don't really know what's going on. Why is mom here? We just kind of want them to be comfortable.
But those teenagers are also in this room.
Yeah, they're in this room too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're kind of limited with the space we have. Yeah, but yeah, definitely no bad guys in this room.
What is this right here? Data?
It's kind of like I guess one of those liner partitions for the lines. Because we have our IT runs all the, the lines for the cat lines for the computers.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what that's for. It's just.
Okay. Do you guys have any hookups for TV or anything like that?
No.
No.
Yeah, right there. That's the. I mean, I tried to win the one last year for the Christmas, the GPD Christmas. I was buying raffle tickets to buy the 65-inch. I was gonna donate it to the office, but I didn't win that. It went to another officer.
But does that have cable or it just has?
No cable. Yeah,
Okay.
We just play DVDs.
DVDs.
On it.
Okay.
Yeah, DVDs on it.
Is this useful for something or?
This one here. So we're using this for storage right now.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I don't know what happened. We even had our maintenance guy come and see if we could open it, but the lock in that, I guess it broke. It came out, so we haven't been able to access this closet at all. Yeah, but.
Is it connected to the? Connected to the wall. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you guys would like to see happen to this place? Is there any particular colors or things like a must-haves? You do need
desk and a table for at least 2
Yeah.
or 3 seaters.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that.
Do you see more of a specific gender?
More females.
More females?
Yeah. So
And what about like colors?
colors, I mean from my experience, blue, darker blue is one of the most common or calming colors. Yeah. So according to like I guess psychologists, in all our trainings, dark blue is the most common for some reason.
So being an advocate, what is it that you would like to see with this?
Just pretty much a comforting setting. That's all that, they're not expecting a 5-star resort in here or anything like that. But just a comforting setting, maybe plants, something to, I guess, be a little bit more approachable.
After that initial consultation, Leon Guerrero and her team began working on their design plan for the space. Days later, the plans were presented to Chief of Police Steve Ignacio, and employees from M80 Systems volunteered their time to begin renovating the office.
Hi, morning. I'm Jessica.
Nice to meet you, Jessica.
Nice to meet you. This is my husband, Carlo.
Hey, Carla. Good. Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you. We just want to take you through a kind of a rundown of what we want to do,
Okay.
and how we want to turn that into a really nice kids inspirational room. Sabrina was kind of explaining to us a little bit of what happens, and then we met with your team the first time. So,
Right.
we definitely. It's unfortunate kids have to go through it. So, if there's something we could do to kind of take their mind off of an unfortunate situation, that's where we want to come in and help.
Sure, we appreciate it.
But yeah, we have some good ideas. The guys are here. We should probably take about 2 days to do that wall. We're gonna get rid of your nice brick wall and kind of make it flat.
Sure.
So, but we do have some inspirational ideas that we want to share with you. So this is what we're looking at. Okay. So these are just some inspirational ideas that we came up with.
Okay.
But this is a current space, so we can go do a walkthrough. But what we want to do is do a nice accent wall.
Okay.
I think when we were working with Officer Tiffany,
Yeah,
she
Tiffany.
was mentioning some blue color she's noticed has been a calming color.
Okay.
So we wanted to kind of play with that, do some grays for some calmness, and then maybe add a bright yellow to create, a little bit of happiness. We have some flooring ideas. So we have a couple flooring 9x36 tiles, different colors that will pattern throughout the area. So we're kind of looking with the greens, the blues, and the grays, kind of keeping with the wall theme too.
Okay.
So we're gonna carpet tile the entire floor. Okay. And then these are some fun things that we found on Pinterest.
Okay.
So we're gonna have our carpenters create some bookshelves, put some nice books. Our team has been donating toys and books and whatnot. So we'll create things like this on one of the walls. Then we have some toy organizers that we've already procured with cubbies that'll kind of create some type of sense of, there's a lot of things that will keep them occupied and whatnot. And then this is kind of cute. So we have one of these donated. So in USET, we'll have that and we'll create a little house. Hopefully the girls who come can kind of imagine themselves in a little playroom. We have a little desk like that. And then something for the guys, the boys.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have a couple things. I know one of the things they mentioned, this is going to be for the girls area. We'll probably put it by the reading nook. But we have this. We got these off of, got these out of Wayfair. But we also have some chairs because they mentioned that they also want seating,
Right.
right? So maybe if there's older kids. So we have these in our office. They're indoors. So we have 2 of these that we can bring by.
Okay.
And we can kind of put that in. And then these are some of the things we're pulling things out of our office because it'll take like 3 months if I order something right now. So,
Okay.
but we have some of these. So these are low credenzas with seating on the top. So that'll allow some seating areas too. We can bring that. We have for storage because we took out your storage. We have some wardrobes that we have one large wardrobe we can bring, and then we have another lower cabinet we also have that's
Okay.
a laminate, probably like a darker laminate color. And that's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
And all
So-
that's going to fit in there?
Sounds like a lot and too good to be true, but with only days of work on site from M80 System volunteers, the chief was given a tour of what's been done so far.
We didn't know what this was. If it was like a support, I don't think it's not a support wall, right?
I got it.
Okay. But anyways, instead of knocking it down, what we decided was we were just gonna make bookshelves.
Okay.
So if you guys have paperwork or not, this can go here. This is the area where we were going to do basically the round table and storage.
Okay.
So this is really the adult and you guys' section. Okay. We were going to do the girls' house here, right? So we're gonna paint everything white except this wall. This will be our accent tricolor wall, right? So right when you walk in, you can get that inspiration and calminess, right? So that's gonna be there. This is where we're gonna put the little girl's house. This is where we're gonna add the reading nook. So we'll probably just have to do 3 flat shelves with it in. This is the area where in front of the accent wall, we're gonna do the cubicles. Okay. And then here, we're probably looking, and this is where we're gonna have to choose. I can either bring in that nice low credenza with seating on it, and that'll go probably, how long is that, Carlo? 6 feet? Okay, so that's 6 feet. Wall, window to window, 78 inches. So it'll just fit right in the middle. And then I can do like a boys section here or a boys section here. And then the rest will just be toys and whatnot. So.
But it's also a good place for them to get kind of seating option. It allows them to sit like all the natural light that comes through. So it's a great place to actually like a reading nook.
Okay.
So yeah, we could go with the 2 blue couches, but that credenza is actually really nice, and it's 6 feet long, so you can fit 2 or 3 kids, even teenagers, if they end up coming, that they will sit on that as well. So I think we're gonna have to choose between the chairs because we won't fit all of it. But a round table, what is our round table? The range? Is that a
36-inch diameter or a 30-inch diameter, whatever you.
And that can fit 3. We'll provide chairs for that. But that'll give that, and then you guys, we're gonna provide some storage. It probably won't be as big as that, but is that okay? I know there was.
That's fine.
Yeah. We opened it up, and I know there was when we first looked, it was like papers and stuff like that. So if you guys, yeah.
We'll have to find storage.
Okay.
Elsewhere for those
We'll make
things. Yeah.
space for that.
Okay.
We'll find space.
But yeah, that's basically what our team wants to do. Is there anything that we are missing or that's a need that you guys need for this room?
Shark Frank, do you have anything?
No, I think everything seems pretty great right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's this room is to make kids, you know, the traumatic events that we deal with feel comfortable again. So with all those things, I'm sure that it'll make a difference, you know, especially in our interviewing process and everything. We'll bring them in and having them trust us again to help them, you know, with whatever traumatic events they've been through. So thank you again for everyone that's involved in helping us put this room together.
Well, thanks. We definitely I think that's when kids touch our heart. Carlo and I have 5 kids, and then we know a lot of our team members have a lot of kids too. So, like we said, it's unfortunate, but hopefully this room will give them some inspiration and let them know everything will be okay.
Stay tuned for the reveal on Giving Tuesday.
Stay tuned. We're back with more after the break.